that we'll do more and we'll try as much as possible to work on our security. But I will say this without missing words, that those that are posing security threat to us, I repeat, the security threats that we have in our community will not tolerate it any longer. We'll try as much as possible to engage our youth, we'll try as much as possible to orientate them, but in case they fail to be orientated and to be educated and to be empowered, we will not but do what? We will not but send them to where they face the wrath of the law, and they will be dealt with according to the law of the land.
APC!
We can see today's flag up in Igbogbo Bayeku. Which ward are you representing?
You said
which ward are you representing?
Ward C1 Aboson.
All right. What are we expecting from your ward?
Wow, tremendous. In the sense that, you know, builder Sesan.M is an achiever. And I'm sure he has done more and he will continue to do more. That way, we're going to work together. There's going to be unity and we're going to improve Igbogbo Bayeku Lcda to a greater level. I'm
talking about moving Igbogbo Bayeku to a greater level. Congratulations and God will emerge you as a winner come July 24th.
Amen.
If you enter your 100 days in office, what are we expecting?
Well, like I said before, Governor Sesan.M has started on a very good note, and I'm sure with this new team coming in, we are going to achieve more. Expect more from every angle, both environment, education, health, and anything in a good way. We are going to make Igbogbo Bayeku a great name.
Thank you so much. What's your name again?
Which
one are you representing?
C1 Aboson, Igbogbo Bayeku Lcda.
It's going to be a peaceful election because it's the election of the people. You can see that the entire community is happy and they're going to protect their votes. They will make sure that their vote counts and they will make sure that they encourage and move out to allow and to bring people to polling units. And as you know, we are aware that the number of votes will determine our political negotiation in the progress and the projects we can bring about. So I will tell you that our vote will speak and we will come out en masse to vote on July 24th.
Thank you. All right, sir. Your 100 days in office, if you emerge as a winner, which you imagine as a winner, what is your community expecting your 100 days in office?
Like I've said earlier on, better and continued project that we have done. We have a better, in the 100 days in office, we have better things to say about our primary school education, about our health education, health facility, and we equally have better things to say on the security architecture of the LCD.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Daini, òun ni alága council, ó ti ṣe fún ọdún mẹ́rin, ó dẹ̀ ṣe àwọn nǹkan mèremère bí ọjà, bí ìgbéga kọ́nfẹ́ǹsì, wọ́n ṣe àyíká sí iléèwé primary, wọ́n ṣe àwọn council kìíní air service wa, wọ́n gbé lókè, wọ́n gbé sókè, wọ́n dẹ̀ tún kọ́ secretariat tuntun. Àdẹ̀gbà wọ́n ṣe àwọn díẹ̀díẹ̀ níbi ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀nà. Àdẹ̀gbà pé èyí tó ń bọ̀ yìí pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run àgbàládùúrà ni pé Ọlọ́run á gbà wá láyè láti ṣe ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Èyí tá rí ni àìṣe ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìsowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo wa á ṣe ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ìkíní òun ni pé àwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n sọ oríṣiríṣi wípé one good turn deserves another. But for me, we will not take it for granted. We know that giving myself and this team the mandate and responsibility to go and represent the party for the next 4 years is not something that no other person can do. Not that we are too special and not that we have any quality that others don't have. But you have just entrusted the confidence in us to go and represent you. I want to, on behalf of all my colleagues, promise everybody here, and those that are not here, that we will not let you down. I want to assure you that after today, we will have cause to celebrate and celebrate more. But in this type of activities, it will not be too good for us not to make some electoral promises. It is not just a jamboree. It is not just a social gathering. It is an historical event that whatsoever we say today will stand for or against us. I want to make some promises on behalf of my people that in the next 4 years, starting from July 25, 2021 to July 25, 2027, by the grace of God, 25, by the grace of God, will make you happy. There are major things that we have done in the last 4 years, and I want to assure you that those things will not stop. The party vice chairman in Lagos East just spoke and made mention of some of the things we have done that hand us this mandate again. I want to tell you that in the next 4 years, you will enjoy better primary education facility in all our primary schools. I want to equally assure you that we will not stop at what we have done in our health center. We will make sure that we improve in the facility of our health center. And I want to say this, that I'm aware that one of the major complaints and the bitterness of our people is the issue of roads. If I receive 10 complaints a day, I receive 8 on roads. Let me say this clearly, that the local government might not have capacity to attend to all our roads. The local government might not have the financial strength to embark on all the roads. But there are 2 things that we're going to do. One, we'll use our relationship, we'll use our connection, and we'll use the privilege and the position you gave to us to make sure that we facilitate state government and, where necessary, federal assistance to intervene and solve our road problem. Nevertheless, we will not stop at that. The local government, by God's grace, in this coming government, we are going to establish what we have in the state is state public works. We are going to have a similar agency in our local government, which is going to be our local government public works. I'm going to send it to the House, the councillors, for ratification. And what we'll be doing in the local government public works is to immediately attend to little potholes and road crises. So we will not wait until it degenerates and becomes an unassessed problem before we do it. So as part of your take home today, which you can go and bank, those that are bankers here knows the meaning of when you promise and say go and bank. It means it's as safe as your money in your bank. My word today, let it be banked that there will be improvements on our roads, and we'll do our best to improve road facilities. I want to use this opportunity again to reiterate the position of the local government that this market that we have presently is an upgraded and a developed market. We are committed to developing other markets within the local government. As has been approved by the local government executive council, we will be embarking on the full reconstruction and development of Elepe market very soon. And after leaving Elepe market, we will equally be doing a full upgrading of Olusesan.M market, which I promise you that will be the first year of second term we will commission by God's grace. Another thing I need to make mention is the issue of our security. It is so key to us. Abraham Lincoln said that one of the major responsibilities of a government is the security of his people. We have been trying, and we have done a lot in reducing the security challenges. But we know that we have not done and we have not gotten to the destination. I want to inform the House, and I want to promise everybody that we'll do more and we'll try as much as possible to work on our security. But I will say this without missing words, that those that are posing security threat to us, those that are posing security threat to us, I repeat, the security threats that we have in our community will not tolerate it any longer. We'll try as much as possible to engage our youth, we'll try as much as possible to orientate them, but in case they fail to be orientated and to be educated and to be empowered, we will not but do what? We will not but send them to where they face the wrath of the law, and they will be dealt with according to the law of the land. The youth development will engage more on it, we will make sure that we do a lot of activities that will bring our youth off the streets, because we know that the deviants are not born. Society at times make them in behalf. But equally, there is a particular place in the Bible that is a window and when they go up. Every time they go back there, we will see what they show for what it is. We will do our best to make sure that we orientate and we empower them. But those that are not ready to be empowered and orientated, we will make sure that we send them to where necessary, according to the law of the land. Our royal fathers and the traditional institution, we greet and we commend them. I greet the CDC, I greet the Christian Association, the Muslim Association, the Market Association, Igbo community, Hausa community, and especially all the loyal, faithful members of APC Igbogbo Baiyeku. I thank you very much. I thank you very much. Once again, I thank you very much for this trust and confidence. And I assure you once again that I will not let you down. Thank you. God bless.